Please take your seats, even as we just wait for the dignitaries to arrive. Even as we wait for the dignitaries to come, to your right you have photo booths, we have the souvenir table, and snack counters will be opening shortly. Please avail those services this evening. join them in this ceremonial procession, symbolizing the spirit of unity and pride that binds all Websterians. Websters family, we welcome you to the Golden Jubilee celebrations from Websters School. Okay, we are going to hoist the flag, the Golden Jubilee flag, and I'll request the dignitaries to move towards the flag post. And I request the audience to kindly stand as we do this, after which the track of the Nadagite will be played, through which I request all of us to kindly remain standing. Can I request the dignitaries to please proceed?
Flag hosting. Hanging the sir? Still okay. Yeah.
Can we have the Nadagite played, please? Please be seated. Websters ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. We welcome you once again for this evening program, and we have a lot of things happening, and we hope that you will enjoy what has been prepared for this evening, celebrating the past, honoring it, and also embracing the future. We have places in the gallery if you do not have chairs to be seated here just in front of the stage. So requesting if you could kindly be seated as we proceed with this evening's program. The lighting of the lamp signifies the light of knowledge, wisdom, and the enduring spirit of learning that Websters has instilled over the past 50 years. At this time, we will have the lighting of the lamp, and I would request the following dignitaries to kindly come up on stage. Dr. Ravi David, Reverend Ignatius David, Mrs. Mercy David, Mr. Winfred Joshua, and Dr. Rajesh. Lighting of the lamp, we will have the school children sing the school prayer song. you, children. Thank you for reminding us of our days in school and our prayer song this evening. One of the highlights of this evening is the unveiling of the Golden Jubilee School magazine website. And I invite the dignitaries who are present to light the lamp to please come on stage. And Reverend Ignatius will say a few words, and we will have the unveiling of the Websterian Golden Jubilee website magazine. And those magazines are available at the souvenir stall. You can pick your copy this evening.
ரெக்யர்மெண்ட்ஸே சொல்ல மாட்டிருக்கே ப்ரோ. ஈவெண்ட் வந்துட்டா ப்ரோ சொல்கிறீங்க ப்ரோ.
இல்லை நான் சொல்கிறேன் பாருங்க ஸ்கூல் ஈவெண்ட்டு ப்ரோ கிரௌண்டில் இதில் பெருசாக நடக்குது
சார் விச்சூரிக்கு விஜயா மாட்கொள்ளி சார்
ஹைட் இப்படி வச்சுங்க பண்ண லாஸ்ட் டைம் அந்த ஸ்கூல் ஈவெண்ட்
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everybody. Can you wave? If you can see me, please wave. All right, thank you all for joining us for this special occasion of 50 years of Websters School. My mom and dad had a vision, and what you are seeing is the vision being fulfilled. Of course, the teachers on the side here, they're part of the youth sing, the alumni and all the students, and all the leaders that are up here. Thank you very much for joining, and at this time, I have the honor of releasing the magazine. All right.
Can we clap as we...
God bless you all. Amen.
புக்கு காட்டுற மாதிரி ஃபோட்டோ எடுங்க போய் இந்த பக்கம் வந்துடும் போய்
Thank you so much.
We want to thank the editorial team for all the hard work that has put it into this magazine. This magazine will be available at the counter for sale. Please make sure you pick up your copy before you leave today. Thank you.
Since 1976.
Even as the dignitaries make their way off the stage, this evening we have the present students of Websters present to us a Bharatnatyam dance, and we hope that you will enjoy their performance this evening.
போடியம் வேணுடைய ஓடிலாம் நல்லா ஃபேஸ் எல்லாம் வருது. போடியம் தேவை நிற்க ஹைட் பண்ணலாம் எல்லாரும் தான் இந்த மாதிரி வருவாங்க.
சேர் வேணுங்களா
சரி எனக்கு இல்லை ஸ்டாண்ட் வைக்க ஒரு பெரிய இது ஸ்கொயர் மாதிரி இருந்தால் நல்லா இருக்கும். நல்லா
அவன் பின்னாடி
அவன் இல்லை தான் சொல்லுவான் போய் கேட்டேன். क्या मिलेगा इस दुनिया क्या है इस दुनिया क्या है इस दुनिया रिकॉर्ड ಇಲ್ಲ पता रिकॉर्ड Bro, formation और பின்னாடி ஒரு
Can we give them another round of applause? Good job, children. Thank you so much. What has been the story of this school? And where is it going to be going? And this we are going to hear through Dr. Ravi David as he comes to give us the Secretary's address. I invite him to the stage to please come and speak to us about it.
Good evening, everybody. It's a great joy to see all of you today, and to especially see the way in which all our former students are connecting with each other and seeing each other after a very long time. And it's such a joyous occasion to see everybody connect together in this way. As you can see, the picture behind me, these are the founders of our school, Mr. and Mrs. David Jambaya, my parents, and 50 years ago, they had a vision of looking at the needs around in this area and deciding ways in which they could respond to those needs. 50 years ago, there were not many schools within a 3 to 5 kilometer radius over here. And therefore, there was a need for a new English medium school to be established over here, which started very small, but within the first 10 years of the school itself, the school grew to great heights. Now, when we look at this area, in this same 3 to 5 kilometer radius, there are at least 50 schools. So as my parents did a realistic assessment of what was needed over here 50 years ago to serve the community, now we as a team are reassessing and researching as to what does South Bangalore need in 2026 and beyond. And the question that we are asking is for students is, what do students need? So whatever vision we develop right from the beginning was built around students at the center. And that vision will continue. What do students need? A question which comes after that is, what does the school need? Now the school needs benches, infrastructure, and so many other things, and most importantly, teachers. And then the third question we look at is, what do teachers need in order to serve the students and the institution, and for the teachers to be taken care of well. So the student continues to be at the center in everything that we do. And so as we make a realistic assessment of what this part of Bangalore needs in 2026, 2036, 2046, 2056 and beyond, we are asking that question. And to do that, we are inviting people to give us suggestions so that we can think out of the box. What are new ideas that we can have? And I'm pleased to say over the past period of time, we've had several think tanks coming together to look at where we are today as Webster School, what are the real needs around us, and how should we position ourselves for the future. And I'm grateful to many teams of people who are making this possible. Now, if you look at the next slide, you will see a a stake being put into the ground. If we go to the previous slide, please, where the digging is happening over there. Several years ago, that's a picture of the high school land over there, where there was hardly anything around over 40 years ago. And that's our founder, Mr. David Jambaya, putting the stake in the ground. And that stake, which was put into the ground, is continuing to grow. The other three people over there, you will see, is my older brother, who is the chief guest today, Reverend Ignatius David, and my other brother, Augustine David, who is not here, and my younger sister, Dr. Chaya, who is here today. This was taken over 40 years ago. And somebody asked, where was I at that time? Well, I took the picture. And that time we did not know how to take selfies. I don't know, with a regular camera you could not take selfies. So that's why I'm not in that picture. So I took that picture. What does this symbolize? I'm not just showing a picture of the past, but I'm showing you a picture of the future, a picture of the present. When my dad put that stake into the ground, it was a stake put in for something that is going to last for a long, long time. I have written an article, you can read it in the magazine, wherein Dad's vision was way beyond his times. He was looking at 150 years ahead. He said when the building over here in Banchankri first stage, it was still under construction, one of the pillars, and on a Sunday morning, he was standing there with a bucket of water and putting water on the pillars. One of our neighbors came and asked him and said, "Sir, what are you doing?" He said, "Today is Sunday. The workers do not come. But we need to water this so that it is cured properly and these pillars can last for 150 years." That was a sign, not only a practical reality, but it was also a prophetic reality. Now, when something lasts now for over 36 years beyond his lifetime, that is a legacy. When something is able to be carried on beyond you, that's a legacy. And we are all part of that legacy, and we are both honored and humbled to be a part of that legacy. And then, as that stake was put into the ground, we want to envision what the future is going to look like. And we have the next one, please. We want to see a modern building coming up wherein we say that this is the future of where we want to go. Now, all the logistics are good and needed, but the needs of the student will always be at the center. We are always going to be a school with vision and values to be able to make the vision of our founders further and further, well beyond our times. And so, this is a growing number. There are several other people who are academicians, who are involved in the legal field, and involved in so many other aspects. This is going to be a growing team of younger people, competent people, committed people, going to take this Webster School to greater heights with new initiatives coming forward. And therefore, on behalf of me and my family and my siblings, I would like to project what it's going to look like going forward. While everything remains firmly under Webster's Education Society, we will have collaborations of different kinds working together. And I'd like to mention another area that we are looking at is, as we look at South Bangalore, we see that there is a need for special education. We want to serve the communities here with families who have children with autism, ADHD, Down syndrome, and all the other related issues in the neurodiversity spectrum. And we are in conversations with other experts in those fields which would help us to serve this community as well. And then we also want to focus on the mental and emotional health of students and people in our communities through counseling centers. And this is more preventive measures rather than trying to resolve issues after they happen. So we are looking at several proactive measures going forward. It's not possible with one person or one group of people. So I'd like to say networking and collaboration is the name of the game, and these are some of the people who are going to think out of the box with us and help us to go forward. Let's put our hands together and say thank you to these groups of people. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Now I'd like to end my time with calling Sumant to come up here. Sumant was a student at Webster School several years ago. Now Sumant was born with cerebral palsy. And if you listen to his story, Sumant is a person whose parents, they went from school to school trying to get admission. And then many schools would say, no, you need to go to a special needs school. But then his doctor said his condition is such that he's really going to do well if he is part of a regular school, integrated into the regular school. So I'd like to have someone to come over here now and to please be able to say a few words. Okay? You can give him the mic there. And so do you want to talk from here?
Thank you very much, Devita. I would like to I am here to tell thank you to each and every teacher who gave me the possibility to dream what I am today. So I will narrate a little story of mine, and I'll take 5 minutes to tell my story as what Webster School gave me. So, like David told, there are a lot of schools. I was born with cerebral palsy, and a lot of schools rejected me. I started my schooling in a special school called Spastic Society. From there, I went to more than a dozen schools where everybody told it is not possible. But when my father came to Mrs. Mercy David and asked if I can be given a seat, she did not tell I will give a seat. She told, let him write the exam or the test, then let's see if I can give him. So after I wrote the but he has earned it for himself. Then after Webster school, I had to go to a lot of colleges, but again the story repeats where none of the colleges had actually come forward to give me a seat. After a lot of back and forth, I got a seat in Surana College, and then I got a complete scholarship for my BCom degree in Jain College, which actually gave me the opportunity to continue my education. Later, after my BCom, I went looking for jobs. Every corporate would tell, Sumant, you're good, but we really don't know how to integrate you to the culture. Then with over 60 interviews, I got a role with Thomson Reuters as a market analyst, and I spent over 4 years as an analyst there. Then during my BCom days, I had read about Mrs. Sriram, who was a visually impaired person who had done his MBA from IIM Bangalore. So his story inspired me, and I also had a dream to do an MBA. And I went to multiple private business schools where I was rejected, or they even could not give me a chance to write the test. After 4 attempts and 7 long years, I got into IIM Indore, and I did my MBA from IIM Indore. Again, after my MBA, I took almost 2 years to land up a job with Flipkart. Back then it was the most fastest growing Indian startup, where I worked almost for 6 years and managed incentive plans for 14,000 employees across India. Then I joined Amazon, and I was managing the network design team for their India operation. Right now I am working with Wells Fargo as a market analyst. And then market analyst. Now, in between all this, life has been very beautiful for me, where I found my partner and my wife, and I got married 4 years ago to Emma. And right now, since 2 years, we have started a small startup which makes insulated products, and we sell those products globally. I would really want to thank Webster School, and in particular Mr. and Mrs. David, and also Emmanuel sir, who is not there with us today, but he would always come. He would always call my father to point out low marks in my marks card. So I would thank each and every teacher who has molded me into what I am today. Thank you, Websters.
Mr. Suman, for that inspiring story. I'm sure this evening a lot of us have a story that we carry as a Websterian. And given the opportunity, you would all like to come and say something about how this school has impacted your life. Even as we are reflecting on memories from the past, I'm sure that you're creating memories today that you want to carry forward. And there's photo booths there, there's some food if you're hungry, and we have a wishing wall where you can write wishes to the school, and all that will be captured and sent across your alumni groups and on social media. One of the things that we have had the privilege of from our student community is to capture pictures and put it all together as a video this evening. And we are going to have a look at that video at this time.
From humble beginnings to a legacy of excellence, what began as a vision has grown into a family built on discipline, dedication, and dignity. Founded by Sri David Jambaya with a vision to create not just educated students, but responsible human beings, Webster School began its journey in 1976 with a handful of students, dedicated teachers, and a dream to nurture minds with values. Sri Ravi David and Mrs. Mercy David continued this legacy of shaping lives. Now, after 50 years, more than 5,000 dreams have indeed taken flight. Webster School has stood as more than just walls and classrooms. It has been a guiding light for generations. Every morning, our voices rose together and echoed, "God, make my life a little light within the world to glow." Indeed, we glow in our own worlds today. Inside classrooms, lessons went far beyond textbooks. Our classrooms were simple: wooden benches, chalk dust in the air, and grilled windows. But teachers whose passion was greater than any infrastructure. No celebration of Golden Jubilee is ever complete without these pillars of an institution. Our teachers who went far beyond duty. They stayed back after class, corrected patiently, encouraged quietly, and they believed in us. Sometimes more than we believed in ourselves. The assembly ground was not just a space. It was where we learnt respect, unity, confidence, courage, and made memories for a lifetime. The sports day practices, the heated matches in the triangular series, the cheering squads, the punishment runs, sharing lunch boxes, event rehearsals, a bit of mischief, and so much more happened right here. School life life was never only about studies. From debates, science and humanities exhibitions, OM writing competitions, drawing, painting, drama, music, all forms of art presentations, kho-kho, volleyball, ball badminton, we have represented our school in all of this and much more. It was always about growing up together. We've been there for each other in classrooms and beyond. The corridors held a special place in everyone's heart. For some, it was a place to discover themselves, for you could stare into the sky forever. For some, it was a place to catch up with friends and laugh their heart out. For some, it was a place to share knowledge with one another. For most of us, it was where we dreamed of our future. The next generation now walks these corridors with the same dreams we once had. Webster School is not just a building, it's a feeling, it's a foundation, it is home. Thank you, Webster School, for the memories. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the super foundation. As alumni, we carry a light wherever we go. Here's to the founders who dreamed. Here's to the past that shaped us. To the present that inspires us. And to a future that shines even brighter. 50 years of legacy, 50 years of learning, 50 years of Webster School, and the journey has only just begun.
Is that all we can give for this video? I want to thank Mr. Manu and Deepika for playing an important role in putting this together. I have an announcement with regard to two vehicles that are blocking someone's vehicle behind. It's an Innova KA02MU1689. If you're the owner of this Innova, please come to the right of the stage. And also a black Fortuner KA42P1391. It's always inspiring to hear from those who have once walked these halls of the school that we just saw. And this evening, we are honored to hear from two of our accomplished alumni with us today to share their experience. First, I call upon Bharti BL from batch 1999 to please come and speak to us.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Good evening one and all. First of all, I would like to thank Websters Education Society for having me here. ಸುವರ್ಣ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಜು ಲೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಐ ಫೀಲ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಸಮ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ನನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮೇಟೆ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ದ ಒನ್ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಮೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಟಪ್, ರಾಘವೇಂದ್ರ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೀಮ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಟು ಸೇ ದಟ್ ಹಿ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮೇಟ್. ನಾವೇನು ಇವಾಗ AV ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋ, it just got us back to school days and very emotional. I would also like to thank Manu and team, our juniors who have done a wonderful job on that. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಭಾರತಿ BL ಅಂತ. ನಾನೊಂದು ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಪಟು. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಥ್ಲೆಟಿಕ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಹಾಗೂ ಒಂದು ರಿಯಾಲಿಟಿ ಶೋ ಪ್ಯಾಟೆ ಮಂದೆ ಕಾಡಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಖೇಲೋ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಲ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್. ಅಥ್ಲೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೆಡರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಚಯ. ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್, ಕಲ್ಯಾಣಮ್ಮ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್, ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ರತ್ನ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್, ಇನ್ನಿತರ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಗಳ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ರಿಸಿಪಿಯೆಂಟ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಬ್ಸ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್. ಇದೇ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್, ಇದೇ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಏರಿನಾ, ಡೊಂಕಲ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್. ಇವೆಂದು ಅಪ್ಪನೇ ಕೋಚ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ವೆಬ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನನ್ನ ಮನೆ. LKG ಇಂದ 10ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ವರೆಗೂ ನಾನು ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಅಚೀವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಡ್ರಾಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಇತ್ತು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬೆಂಚರ್. ಇವತ್ತು ನೆನ್ಸ್ಕೋತೀನಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಟು ಸೇ, ನಾನೇನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ, ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಅವತ್ತು ಅವ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದದನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ನಾನು ಈ ತರ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತೆಗೆಯೋದಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ಐ ಫೀಲ್ ವೆರಿ ಪ್ರೌಡ್. ಮೈ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಡನ್ ಅಮೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಬ್. ಮೈ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಡೆಲ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಟೀಮಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಿಂದಿ, ನಾನು ಪಂಜಾಬಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 2 years ಪಂಜಾಬಲ್ಲಿ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಬುನಾದಿ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಿಂದಾನೆ. ಯಾವುದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕಲಿಯೋದಿಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೇನೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ವೈಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗಿದ್ದು. ಆಲ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ವೆಬ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟ ಇರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಪ್ಪ ಬಜಾಜ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬರೀ ಕಾಲಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ನಾನು, ಲಾಂಗ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸು. ನಾನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಮರೆಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ದಿರೋ ಒಂದು ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಇಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುಯಲ್ ಸರ್, ಹ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟು ಹಿಮ್. ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಕೈ ಮುಗಿತೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಸುಮಾರು ನನ್ನ 6ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಂದ 10ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ವರೆಗೂ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ 10,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಆಫ್ ಯು ನೋ ದಿಸ್. ಎವ್ರಿ ಇಯರ್ 10,000 rupees ಮೈ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ಡ್ ಮೀ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನನ್ನ ಡಯಟ್ರಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನನ್ನ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಾನು ಎಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಎತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇದೇ ಶಾಲೆ ನನಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಒಂದು ಬೇಜಾರಿದೆ, ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಲೀಡರ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾನಿಟರ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು, ಅದು ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಲೀಡರು. ಬಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್. SSLCನಲ್ಲಿ 81% ತಗೊಂಡು ಪಾಸ್ ಆದೆ. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಕೂಡ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮರೆಯಲಾಗದ ಸಂಗತಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕರೆದ್ರು ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಕಾಪಿ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರೀತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಟ್. ಜಗ್ಗಾರಾವ್ ಸರ್ ಪನಿಷ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡೋರು. ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 7 ರೌಂಡ್ ಓಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಹುಡುಗಿರು ಅಳೋರು ಓಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಐ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟಿವ್ಲಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಜಗ್ಗಾರಾವ್ ಸರ್. ನನಗೆ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಟ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದಾನೇ ಅವ್ರು ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮನೋಭಾವನ ತಂದ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು. ಅದನ್ನ ಬೇಜಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಲೇ 7 ರೌಂಡ್ ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ರು ಅಪ್ಪ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಲಾಲ್ಬಾಗಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡಿಸೋರು, ಜಗ್ಗಾರಾವ್ ಸರ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡಿಸೋರು. ಐ ವುಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್. ಗೋವರ್ಧನ್ ಸರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಪ್ರವೀಣ್ ಸರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಇವರ ಒಂದು ಸಹಾಯ ಇಲ್ದಲೆ ನಾನಿವತ್ತು ಈ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಳೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಊಟ ತಿಂಡಿಯಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ನನಗೆ ಗೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಮೀ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ದ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್. ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಒಂದೇ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋರಿಗೆ, ಈಗ ಅಪ್ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಥ್ಲೀಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ, ಅಪ್ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹಾಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ ಕೊಡಿ, ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ ಏನಂತ. ಇವತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ಹೊಡೆಯೋರು, ಬೈಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಮನೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಓಡೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಷ್ಟು ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ ಕೊಡೋರು ಅಪ್ಪ. ಬಟ್ ಇವತ್ತಿಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಐ ಫೀಲ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಪ್ರೌಡ್. ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಲಿಸನ್ ಟು ದೆಮ್, ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ದೆಮ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಯು ಆನ್ ಅ ಲಾಂಗ್ ರನ್. ಹೇಳಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಇನ್ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಮೆನಿ ಮೋರ್ PV ಸಿಂಧು ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ನೀರಜ್ ಚೋಪ್ರಾ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಐ ವಿಶ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ವೆರಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಮೇ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಕಮ್ ವಿತ್ ಆಲ್ ಶೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕಲರ್ಸ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಒನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, Bharti ma'am, for that inspiring story that you shared with us. And we have next with us a retired wing commander from the Indian Air Force, Mr. Muniratnam Keshava. Sir, if you're here, can I ask you to please come on stage? And requesting once again the owner of KA42P1391, your vehicle is blocking somebody, so please come behind stage and remove it.
Good evening, Websters. How is the Josh? Sorry. Maja barlila, but my throat is clear. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Keshav. I am from the 92 batch. After Sumant and Bharti, I feel very small to speak here. But nonetheless, there is a duty and I'll continue. I've got 5 minutes and I'll stick to my time. About 40 years ago, 40 ವರ್ಷದ ಮುಂಚೆ, this used to be a new building, the building behind us. It was one odd day I was sitting in the class and my father came out of a construction, half-constructed toilet with his shirt muddied, hand cement in a Hawaii slippers. It's very difficult to explain here the surprise that I saw my father, the happiness I saw him, and I was really ashamed because I couldn't share with my friends that he was here because he was muddy, he had cement on his hand. I mean, it's a strange feeling, all three at once. It was a very weak moment in my life. My father didn't steal. My father didn't rob anyone, but there I was standing ashamed because we don't have a concept of a dignity of labor, let's say, because that's the way it is. But thanks, after about half an hour, I was called into HM's room. That time, Emmanuel sir was a HM. These were not the days of diplomacy, okay? It was curt, it was straightforward. I was told in front of my father that in construction business there is a contractor and there is an architect who designs, there is an engineer who gets things back into life. Below them is a supervisor, there is a foreman, and there is a mason. My father was a mason, and then is the laborer. So Emmanuel sir was very clear, very curt and straightforward. He said, if you continue where you continue the hard work, you will work below him as a laborer. But since he's putting in that hard work and put you in this school, you have to come up. That is his dream. You have to be at least an engineer. So that was a turning moment for me. It just sat in my mind. And about a year and a half later, from, can you guess what rank? Those were the days of ranking system. Okay, this nowadays you get A, B, C, D as your what do you call grades. Out of 42 people, you boy, can you guess what was my rank? 42 people. What? How much rank can you get? 42 rank. That's the lowest, right? I was 41st rank. 41st rank, son of a second rank was incidentally, like, I was quite surprised when Sumant was speaking. The boy next to me used to have epileptic seizures. So he was the guy who was getting 42nd rank, but whatever, but that was his rank. And with able body and able mind, I was getting 41st rank. It was really a shaking moment. So that was 40 years ago. Thereafter, I joined the Indian Air Force as an officer. I've flown about 15 types of different fighter jets. The fighter jets you can imagine. Today I work in a leading company as a pilot flying the Airbus. So I lived my passion thanks to the Webster School. It was curt, it was direct, but it needed that moment for me to wake up and shake up. So the only advice I can give is from where I was, my father, I lost him about 8 years ago. He will definitely be looking at me and feeling very proud. And I put a lot of stress on the point that the school was aware. It shaped my basics. I had a wonderful set of friends. They motivated each other, and here I am. And thank you so much. That's my time. Parting advice, dream big, work hard, don't waste time, work ethically, and more importantly, work passionately. You can achieve everything. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Ravi sir and Mercy ma'am, and all the departed. I met a lot of my teachers. It's been great. All the old memories are coming up, and today I'm in the stage. A big salute to all of you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, how is the Josh? Thank you, that's my time. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir, for that. And just the way you were asking the audience to respond without the mic, I almost felt I was in an army boot camp. Well, anyway. This evening we have a few performances. And I hope they're going to take your breath away as they remind you of old songs probably you sung with your friends. And this few performances are going to be one by our alumni and also by two performances by our present students. So I invite the first group, the alumni, to please come on stage and take us through your dance routine this evening.
ಹಿಂದೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಸೊ ಒಂಚೂರು ಹಿಂದೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡಿ.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. फ्लाइट में आप सबका स्वागत है। हमारा क्रू आपका बहुत ख्याल रखेगा, लेकिन आपसे एक निवेदन है कि अपनी चोली टाइट बांध लें ताकि फिर बाहर ना गिर जाए।
शबनम जैसी लड़की तेरी दिल की खिड़की ये हाड़ रंग खेले शाम से सुबह कंडल तुम बता जा जिल्लिन पायल मुझे नाचने दो ये शाम से सुबह नारी अनादा विनोदा नलिनाडो नवेला
Hey, very film songs I do. Let's dance for some real songs. Come on. I like your beauty, I like your fashion. तुझे बताऊं ना माझी नजर एक नंबर तुझे कमर है ताल शेकी शेकी है कितनी सुंदर तुझे डिंपल जे पाहिजे टेगी एक नंबर तुझे कमर है ताल शेकी शेकी है कितनी सुंदर तुझे डिंपल जे पाहिजे टेगी ನಿನ್ನಾಡೆ ನಾನು ತಲಲ್ಲೂ ಬೆಳಕ ಕಂಡೆನು ನನ್ನ
Thank you, Alumni, for this dance. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಡಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ they showed you can still shake a leg. Okay, we'll have the present students come and do a folk and a Bollywood number. So let's have them on stage. Some of the eats that are there. We have the souvenir counter, photo booths, the wishing wall, and also a counter for admissions and any donations that you would like to make towards the school.
இல்லை நான் பண்ணல, நீங்கள் பண்ணுங்க.
ಸಂತೋಷ ಹಿರಿಹಿರಿ ಚಿಂದಾದ ಮುಗುಳುನಗೆ ಸುಖಿ ಸಿರಿ ಅರಳಿತು ಗಲಗಲ ಸವಿಯುವ ಸಿರಿಬಲವ ತುಂಬಿ ತುಳುಕಲಿ ಆನಂದ ಕಲಕ ಹಾಡಿಗೆ ಭೂಮಿಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಹಿರಿಹಿರಿ ಚಿಂದಾದ ಮುಗುಳುನಗೆ ಬಂಗಾರ ತನಿದೆನೆಯಲ್ಲ ಬಂಗಾಡಿ ಮನೆ ಮನೆಗೆ
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಒಂಚೂರು ಹಿಂದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಿಂದೆ ತಗೊಂಬಿಡಿ ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಬರ್ತೀರ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
who are here from past and the present to make your way to the right of the stage to make the lodge. Let someone know, one of the teachers, and we will make arrangements to honor you probably just here at the stage, just in front of me. So teachers, if you're here, even as the chairs get arranged, will be done by Reverend Ignatius David, Dr. Ravi David, and Mrs. Mercy David. Teachers are the guiding light of every student's journey. We honor those who have dedicated their lives to shaping generations of Websterians. Please join us in celebrating their dedication, mentorship, and impact.
காலேஜ் கல்ச்சர்ஸில் ஸ்கோராக என்ன
ஸ்டாண்ட் தான் நல்லா இருந்திருக்கும். ஸ்டாண்ட் தான் நல்லா இருந்துச்சு.
சேர் அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணாங்க. அது ஏற முடியாது. சரி சேர் அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணேன்.
Teachers, as you hear your names, as I call out your names, you are requested to kindly make your way to the stage. And you can, once the photograph is taken, you can exit out from the other side. Mrs. Agnes Joseph, Mrs. Akila S. Alfred, Mrs. Anita Vijay, Mrs. Anama CJ, Mrs. Anupama HR, Mrs. Asha Balkrishnan, Mrs. Asha KN, Mrs. Ashwini M, and Bhagirathi, Mrs. Bhagirathi KH.
நான் இது நல்லா இருக்கு. இன்னும் யாருமே எக்கனாமிக்ஸ் இருக்குல்ல.
Okay, can I have Mrs. Bhagya, Mrs. Bharati P, Mrs. Chaitra S. Anand, and Mrs. Chandana.
இவ்வளோலாம் பக்கத்து வானடு இது என்ன ஸ்மோக்னால அப்படி வருதா இல்லை என்னன்னு புரிய மாட்டேங்குது பாரு. Dude. Go left side, buddy. वो भी ड्रोन में ले लो.
We are honoring here Mrs. Akila, Mrs. Anupama, Mrs. Anika
Crowd
Vijay,
clear பண்ணு.
Miss
Oh sorry, அவங்க கிஃப்ட் தராங்க.
and Bhagirathi ma'am, and then
bro stage இருக்குது bro, அந்த மேல இருக்க லைட்
and then we have Chaitra and Chandana ma'am.
ப்ரோ அங்கே இருக்க அந்த மேலே இருக்க லைட் இதுக்கு அடிக்குது, அதனால தான் இமேஜ் பாரு. ஃபோட்டோ என்ன பண்றீங்க? அதெல்லாம் எடுத்துக்க சொல்லி எதுவும் வரமாட்டேங்குது கரெக்டா. ஹலோ சாப்பாடா? சாப்பாடு
We have Mrs. Nalini Kalgati, Mrs. Jasmine,
camera idena.
have Mrs. Geeta. I can't see him. We have Mrs. Rahat, Mrs. Malika, Mrs. Premlata, and Mrs. Padma.
Abdul! जाओ उठा ले जाओ
Could we give them a hand, please? Can you applause as they pose for the photograph?
नहीं नहीं
Thank you, teachers.
पूरा ग्रुप खले ఎర్రా రౌండ్ వర్ది ఇరుసు கத்துடா கத்து இங்க இது அந்த பிளிங்க் ஆகுதுல்ல அது செட்டிங் மாத்திருக்காங்க கொஞ்சம் லைட் ஆகும்
We have Mrs. B.K. Usha, Mrs. Hemavati, Mrs. Jain, Mrs. Manjula, Mrs. Mala, Mrs. Nirmala, Mrs. Saraswati, Mrs. Jayanti, and Mrs. Padmavati.
Thank you, teachers. Once again, can we give them a hand, please, as every batch receives the honor?
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೈಡ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ
Mrs. Meera, Mrs. Vidya Sagari, Mrs. Sarsama, Mrs. Savitri, Mrs.
Mrs. Vijaya Lakshmi, Mrs. Sangeeta, Mrs. Sophia, Mrs. Victoria, Mrs. Padmani Kulkarni.
ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಅವನ್ ಕಲ್ಸ್ಲಾಡ್ರ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ.
We request Mrs. Savitri Miss to stand up. She's been a headmistress in the primary session for a long time, and she has been a role model for all of us. We are so proud of you, Miss.
इसमें फेस ले आ रहा उसका सामने नहीं जाते जाना था.
Thank you, teachers, once again. And even as we have the next round of teachers come, looking out for the following teachers: Mr. Jonathan Karodi, Mr. Satish Kumar Shetty, Mr. Nanjunda Swami, Mr. Peter, Mrs. Jeevaratnama, and Mr. Ramesh. If you are here, teachers, could you please come to the right of the stage? Thank you, teachers.
ಹಿಂಗಂದು ಯಾರ ಏನು ಅವಲಂಬನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರ ಫೋಟೋ
ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ವರ ಮಾட்டೇங்குது மேலே ஹைட்டாக
Shankarappa sir, are you here? Shankarappa sir. Jagarao sir, are you here? Please come to the right of the stage. And also...
யாரா அது லென்ஸ்ல எல்லாம் கை வச்சு நீங்க தான் யாரு 2 நாளா ஒன்றரை இருக்காங்க ஐயா உடறா நான் க்ளீன் பண்றேன் மெயில் அந்த துணி பண்றாங்க யாரா அது என்ன பண்ணிட்டு சேம் ஐயோ முடிய சிஸ்டம் பாட்டன் இப்ப பிராண்ட் பா ಯಮಹಾ ಅಂತಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಲೆ ಆಡ ಆಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರು ಯಮಹಾ ರೇಸರ್ ಕೂಡ ಇವ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ರೇಸರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀನಗರ ಅಂಡೇ ಕಾರಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹುಡುಗರು ನಮ್ಮ ರೋಡಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಲೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಬರೇ இந்த லைட்டுங்க யாரட்ட அடி இது நான் அடுத்து நான் பக்கத்தில் மட்டும் நீங்கள் இங்கே வா கேமரா தான் இங்கே வா கேமரா மட்டும் தான் வீடியோ
Thank you, teachers. Something very funny happened this evening. Somebody came and asked me, "Are you Jagarao sir?" That is Jagarao sir. Okay, can we have the remaining teachers please come? All the other teaching staff, please come and take your chairs.
Satish sir, please come. Raghavendra sir, please come. Now we are Rajlakshmi, Mrs. Rajlakshmi, Mrs. Sangeeta, Mrs. Madhushri, Mrs. Rekha, Mrs. Rashmi, and Mrs. Pushpalata, and Mr. Raghavendra. The IMers, please come forward. IMers, Smitamas, Maltimas, Nazirina,
sir,
please come forward.
ಬ್ರೋ ಅವ್ರ ಮುಂದೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬಿಡು ಬ್ರೋ இங்கே கேமரா தாடா நீ என்னடா பண்ணிருக்க ஏய்
Thank you, teachers, once again. We have a few teachers who could not make it on stage. We'll have the dignitaries honor them where they are seated.
ಸರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಸೊ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು
Mrs. Smita, Mrs. Padma Shri, Mrs. Vijayalakshmi and Mrs. Nazrina. Jeet Bahadur, Gurka, Kishan, Puran, Nathaniel sir, Jayama, all of you all please come to the stage. Johan uncle also. Nathaniel sir, you're wanted.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಯಗಳು ಬರ್ಬೇಕಮ್ಮ, ಬೇಗ ಬೇಗ ಬನ್ನಿ.
We are almost through with honoring teachers.
ಮಂಜುಳಮ್ಮ, ಆಯಮ್ಮ,
ಸರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ ಕೈ ಇವರು
ತಿಮ್ರಾಯಪ್ಪ ಸರ್, ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ತಿಮ್ರಾಯಪ್ಪ, ಬೇಗ ಬನ್ನಿ.
We have Manjulamma, we have Chandana. Start. Yeah. Manjulama, Chandana,
ಬ್ರೋ ಅವ್ರ ಮುಂದೆ
Kumari, Joy Arun Peter, Manjula, Jayama, Kishan, Puran, Timrayappa, Jeet. And Lakshmama also.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಡಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟ ಯಾರೋ ಒಂದು
సార్ సార్ సార్
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Just requesting Savitri ma'am, Manjula ma'am, we would like you to come to the right of the stage, please. And also friends who are around the teachers, if you can take fast because the camera which is taking live feed is getting obstructed. Sorry.
We have Anonymous, who has come all the way just to be here today with us. We have Ramamas.
Chef, and the ring ISO.
We have Ramamas here.
Thank you for being patient through this evening.
We have
even as
Mr.
we honor
Yovan,
them.
who's also been a senior staff of Webster School.
We have some performances coming up by the students, so please stay on. I'm sure there's something that you can have to eat, and we also have some Websterian awards to give out this evening, so please do stay back. We appreciate your time. We know you may have something to go back to, but we do appreciate your presence here this evening. I would like to call Hyacinth ma'am, Manjula ma'am and Savitri ma'am to the stage. Dr. Ravi David and Mrs. Mercy David would like to recognize the 3 HMs who have served. So if you could please come and...
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮೀ ಬ್ರೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀವೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಾ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ಲಿ ಲೈವ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ
The
ಫೇಸ್
3
ಇದೆ
persons on the dais are Mrs. Savitri,
ಲೈವ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ
Mrs. Manjula,
ಅದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ
and Mrs. Hyacinth. And they 3 of them have been serving as headmistress of our school for many, many years. We have 2 others, Mrs. Patni Homer, who is not here today due to other programs, and we really miss Mr. Emmanuel Konur, who served as a headmaster for a very, very long time. Let's put our hands together and thank our headmistresses.
Thank you, ma'ams. Please, we'll have a photograph with them and Dr. Ravi David and Mrs. Mercy David. Requesting the crowd in front of the camera, please can you give them some space? The view is being blocked. Thank you. Okay, I request Dr. Ravi David and Mrs. Mercy David to please stay on stage. Surprises come and we cannot go without honoring a few people this evening. And I'll hand it over to Reverend Ignatius David to please take this forward as we have something to honor both of them and a few others.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience. And I want to congratulate all the teachers and the helpers and the students, alumni. You have made this school strong and much, much better for the future also. My name is Ignatius David. I am the eldest son of the late Mr. David Jambaya and Mrs. Kantama David. And I have the privilege of making some special awards to some special people. All of you are special, but in his family it's a little bit different, all right? Okay. Okay, at this time, I'm going to call on Miss Sujata Catherine, who is the principal of Baldwin Extension School. Come on, Miss Sujata. And she's been teaching for the past 34 years, and for the past 10 years, she's been the principal. And she has followed the footsteps of her grandparents and also her mother. All right? And so, by the way, this young lady, come on, ma'am. Come on. This young lady is the eldest granddaughter of Mr. and Mrs. David Jambaya and Kanta Madela. Just a minute, please.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೈಡ್ ಕೊಡಪ್ಪ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹಿಂಗಿಂದ ಬನ್ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ದಾರಿ
Okay, and also my younger sister, Shobha Bhaskar Diwakar, she's not able to be here, but she was involved in the early stages of the Webster School for a number of years. And on behalf of my sister Shobha Diwakar, her daughter Divya is going to come and receive the award. Divya, where are you? Please come on up.
Go. ಹಂಗೆ ಅಂಕಲ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗು.
By the David Jambaya and Kantama family in honor of them, in honor and in memory of them. It says, given to Mr. and Mrs. David Jambaya and Kantama David, the founders of Webster School. You are a person of vision, peace, joy, encouragement, hard work, inspiration. So this is given to you, Mom and Dad, in your memory and honor by all the children, the grandchildren, and the other children yet to come. God bless you. Catherine?
Hey,
Receiving for Shobha Bhaskar is my niece, Divya. It says in recognition of your loyal and dedicated service to Webster School. Thank you for your commitment and love and success. David Jambaya. After David Jambaya, Mr. David Jambaya, the founder of the school, passed away, all of a sudden, all the responsibility of Webster School fell upon one young man, Dr. Ravi David, and his wife, Mercy David. For the past some 30 years, they have given outstanding service for Webster School and building its future. And very rarely, you folks are recognized. because you recognize so many other people. So our family, your siblings, we all thought about giving this special award to Dr. Ravi David for you, sir. Once again, thank you very much for your patience. Now this plaque is given to Mercy David in appreciation of your many years of dedicated service, devotion and commitment to the Webster School. Thank you for your inspirational and visionary leadership for the success of the institution. The David Jambaya Kantama David family.
Can we do a better job by giving them a big hand? What a service.
அப்துல் அவங்களுக்கு முன்னாடியே போய் போயிடு.
Now, Miss Sharon cannot be here. She was a counselor for a number of years for Webster School. And in her place, her mom, Dr. Chaya, please come to the front. Chaya, come on.
हम साथ नहीं करता क्या ठीक बोले वो उठाया नहीं वो उठा उठा बोले ताज़ा जाना बाबा तो अब दिखा रहा तो लास्ट तक बात करना नहीं करा अब दिखा जा बात इस करानी चुपचाप बेला रहना है ए लड्डू ए अब्दुल अक्का टपर लड्डू ए होया नहीं उठू बैटरी 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 बाय निकला तुम्हारे
Mrs. Sharon Alfred, in recognition of your loyal and dedicated service and commitment to the Webster School, thank you for your contribution toward the success of the institution, given by your grandma and grandpa and all your aunties and uncles. God bless you. They're in Dubai. Indeed.
Okay, thank you. A very nostalgic moment as we all go through what's happened in the past half an hour, 45 minutes. It's been long, but it happens only once in 50 years. It's not going to happen daily. So what a privilege to see this happen and look at generations across. At this time, we'll be going to be presented by another choreo, a dance program. By one of our alumni, Mr. Uday. We are just preparing the stage. Kindly take your seats so that everybody can have a view of the stage.
Hey, அந்த லட்டு வாங்குறியா நடா சொல்றேன். நீ வா நான் வாங்க. மேல வா. பரவாயில்லையே. ஒரு பேட்டரி ப்ரோ அப்பந்தா சூப்பர் சூப்பர். ஏய் டிவைட் நான் டிவைட். ஏய் வேணாம் ஒன்றும் போதும். சார் எல்லாம் குக் பண்ணி ப்ரோ எல்லாம் குக் பண்ணி. ப்ளீஸ் ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು. Bro. What's your in there? ನೈಸ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ಲ ಡ್ಯೂಡ್ ಭಯ ಪಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅದ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು வந்துட்டியா ஃபுல் வைடு பண்ணால் வருது இவ்வளோ கீழே இருக்க வருது தாங்க முன்னாடி போடலாம் நான் பிடிச்சிக்கிறேன் நீ அதை சேர் முன்னாடி போடு ப்ரோ நீ கழுத்தை பிடிச்சி Okay bro, it's fine only. Huh? Bro. No, bro. Separate and look bro. Vardu bro. Dance formation
even as the next troupe gets ready to perform, just asking those who have been informed as part of the Golden Websterian Award and the Certificate of Excellence, if you have been contacted by someone in the jury, you're requested to come to the right side of the stage, because that will be the next aspect of our program, where we'll be honoring our Golden Websterian Award awardees and some of them in the field of excellence. So if you're here, you got an email or a call, please do come to the right of the stage so things can move faster. Thank you.
Bro, varla.
ನನ್ನ ಕೈಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾವ ಅವನಿಗೊಂದು ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು
Fire!
Thank you so much. Some of these boys are between their board exams and they took time to practice and make it for this evening. So can we give them a big applause once more? Thank you, Mr. Uday and team. Can I have the lights on, please? Okay. Webster School takes immense pride in the accomplishments of its alumni. Today we honor those whose contributions have not only brought glory to themselves but have also inspired countless others and truly embodied the values and spirit of our school. For this special Golden Jubilee year, nominations were invited exclusively from our alumni community. Once the nominations were received, an esteemed jury panel comprising 7 members from diverse professional fields came together to carefully review each submission. After thoughtful deliberation, and I must say it was no easy task given the exceptional caliber of all our alumni. The jury has selected 6 outstanding award recipients. Those are in the areas of sports and athletics, culture, arts, culture and media, education and academic leadership, healthcare and medical excellence, social impact and public service, business entrepreneurship and corporate leadership, and science, technology and innovation. While only a few could be chosen for the Golden Websterian Award, we deeply value every nomination. All other distinguished nominees will also receive a certificate of recognition for their excellence and impact in their respective fields. We also want to recognize that apart from these, there are many of you here who have achieved, whose names probably did not get nominated. We want to recognize you, your presence here, and we want to thank you. We may possibly have few who are in the judiciary, some in the service of KAS or IAS, whose names may not be listed here, but we want to recognize you this evening. First, in the Golden Websterian Award, I would like to call upon Mr. Amoga Varsha JS, batch of 1999, an internationally acclaimed wildlife photographer, filmmaker, and conservation storyteller. Best known for Wild Karnataka, narrated by Sir David Attenborough, and recipient of 2 National Film Awards, he has brought India's biodiversity to a global stage. Through his films, photography, and mentorship, he inspires environmental awareness and ethical wildlife practices. Today we honor his creativity, dedication, and meaningful impact on society. Thank you. Next. Next we have Bharati BL, an international athlete, coach and sports administrator. We heard from her just some time ago in this program. She has represented India at World Cross Country Championships and clinched multiple medals, including gold at Senior Open Nationals. Awarded the Kempegowda Award, Rajyotsava Award, and Krida Ratna, she continues to mentor athletes as Vice President of the Karnataka Athletic Association. We celebrate her extraordinary achievements and dedication to excellence and leadership. And her dad, we recognize her father, he was present here too. Mr. Lakshman, thank you. Next we have Divya Alum, a versatile media and cultural personality with over 22 years of experience. Is she on stage? Okay, we just want to recognize that she's been awarded, she's not here. So she has been a Woman Achiever Award, received the Women Achiever Award in 2025. we have Dr. Chetana Baliga, pursued her schooling here at Websters and went on to earn a PhD in molecular biophysics from IISc. She conducted postdoctoral research in the US before returning to India as a DBT Ramalinga Swami Fellow, mentoring young scientists and pioneering research to combat antimicrobial resistance. Her journey exemplifies curiosity, dedication, and service to society. Okay, next, we have an award for Dr. Pawan Prasad BK of batch 2004. He's not here, but his senior, Mr. Balchandar, is here to collect the award on his behalf. So can I ask you to come on stage, sir? Dr. Pawan Prasad BK is a consultant surgical oncologist and laparoscopic surgeon delivering precise and compassionate cancer care at Manipal Hospital. A top student from the school to medical specialization, he embodies the Webster's value of joy and service, inspiring others through his dedication to healing and service. Finally, we have Mr. Sunil BM from batch 1994. Exemplifies selfless service during the COVID-19 crisis. He supported over 300 migrant families, providing food, ambulance services, and essential logistics entirely through his own efforts. His compassion and humility reflect the very best of Webster's values. We want to recognize one more person, an alumni here. Just to recognize and honor your presence. Mr. Tejas Kumar, are you here, sir? Mr. Tejas Kumar, sir, are you here, please? He's a civil court judge. Thank you, sir, for your presence here, even as we recognize. Thank you all for making your attendance, and we'll have a photograph. Thank you.
பொறுமையா வாங்க bro.
Okay, we'll call upon the other people who are nominated, and they will receive a certificate of excellence from Dr. Ravi David and Mrs. Mercy David. I would like to call upon Shushma Prashant, founder of Pragmatic Minds, supporting adolescent mental health and autism through music therapy. Archana BA, National Sports Champion, Star of India and Star of Karnataka awardee. Meda Dixit, internationally acclaimed Bharatanatyam dancer, choreographer and educator. Then Kishore Venkatachala, entrepreneur and global exporter. Are you here, sir? Mr. Kishore. Mr. Srihari Reddy, aeronautical engineer and senior SAP consultant and sports leader. Are you here? Mr. Pradeep CA, renewable energy leader, honorary PhD recipient and a top 50 achiever under 50. And then we have Shushma Ramesh, consultant pediatrician and accomplished sportsperson. Sorry, have I got a name wrong? Shweta Ardi? Yes.
ಮೆದ್ದು ಹಾಕ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ.
Sorry, Shweta Ardi, Dr. Shweta Ardi. Yes, sorry. Then you have Mr. Abhay Kulkarni. Are you here? Mr. Raj Kamal. Mr. Raj Kamal. Mrs. Suma Kiran. Are you here? Yeah. A media professional and community leader, Suma Kiran.
ಅಮ್ಮ ಇಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ ಬಿಡ ಕಟ್ಪಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಬೈ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ನಿಕ್ಕ ವೆಂಗಡ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ शेक बना दो ब्रो.
Okay, next we have Kusma GS, academic leader and award-winning researcher. Ma'am. Mr. Chetan BP. software innovator and turned legal advocate. Mr. Sujitar, okay, and Mr. Venkatesh Ram. Yeah. Mr. Venkatesh Ram is an entrepreneur and national sports medalist. Then we have Deepa Nagesh. Deepa Nagesh, are you here? Yeah. And then Deepa Nagesh is an IAS officer and dedicated public servant. Thank you. And Suma Suresh, central government officer and with 26 years of service. Could we give them a hand, please? We have gone quiet. Thank you once again. We're just going to be shortly closing our program, so please do stay. We have our admissions open, our souvenirs, and something to eat and photo booths. Please avail those opportunities today. At this time, we are going to have one of our alumni, Mr. Suhas, come and perform to us with an instrumental set on the guitar. So I invite Mr. Suhas to please come. While engineering is his profession, music is his passion.
Passion ama bro. Record illa bro. Live record po. Voice pro adu. Live eppadi voice pro. Okay, wow. Silhouette shot.
Thanks. Thank you, Mr. Suhas. I'm sure we enjoyed those old medalists. And let's give a hand. The ICC World Cup is going on. How many of you are watching it? How many of you? Who is going to win the World Cup ICC T20? India. But do you know there was one more cricket tournament happening in Websters between yesterday and today? The half-century cricket tournament, the half-century cricket tournament. And we have winners in both. The women also played a match and also the men. So we would like to use this time to recognize the women first who played. The winners of the women cricket team are, if you're here, please come on stage to receive your awards. Kokila, Divya, Sneha, Rashmi, Kushi, Ankita, Avani Nagesh and Gautami. The winners of the women cricket tournament. And we also have Pooja, who has been part of the team. Can we give them a hand? You can only win if you have somebody to play against. So it's not bad to be runners up. So we call Deena, Kusuma GS, Chaitra, Varshita, Shreya Shetty, Manasa, Meghna and Missy Diana. If you're here, please come on stage. We have only two.
Medal.
Thank you so much for participating and making the days yesterday something to look forward to. Now we have the men's. There were 7 teams who played from 8 o'clock in the morning till 4 p.m. yesterday. And we have the Websters batch 2005 who are the runners-up. I invite Mr. Srinivas, Suman, Pawan, Kiran B.S., Deepak, Anand, Kiran N, Ravi, Anirudh, Abhishek, Avinash, Darshan Kumar, Puneet, Rakesh and Venkatesh.
HD.
The captain of this team is Mr. Srinivas Sino. He'll receive the trophy.
பின்னாடி வர சொல்லுங்க எல்லாரும். ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಒಂಚೂರು ಹಿಂದೆ ಬಂದು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Srinivas. Thank you for playing yesterday. Now we call upon the winners. Vintage 11. Sagar, Uday, Mayur, Ramesh, Gautam, Akash, Hemant, Karthik, Likhit, Nitish, Prajwal, Chandra, Suman and Harshit. The captain for Vintage 11 is Mr. Sagar. The trophy will be received by Mr. Sagar. The winner's trophy. Vintage 11. This tournament wouldn't have been possible without these two people, Mr. Deepak and Mr. Girish. Can you give them a big hand? They'll join the photo. Thank you, sirs, for organizing it.
30 ரன் அடிச்சாங்க. பவுலிங்ல மொத்தம்
What is cricket without the most valuable player
ஒரு ஓவர்ல
of this 50 cricket tournament, half century cricket tournament? The most valuable player is Mr. Rakesh. Can we have you, sir?
ராகேஷா?
Mr. Rakesh, are you here? Oh, there he is.
He's Rocky, bro. Bro. Bro, super ஆடினா, ஹெவி ஆடினா.
Thank you so much.
Final
Thank you, Dr. Ravi and Mr. Mercy David.
Final bowling.
Now we'll have Mr. Prakash, one of our teachers, give the vote of thanks, after which we'll all stand as the national anthem is played. So I call Mr. Prakash to please give the vote of thanks.
Thank you so much, everybody, for your patience this evening. And I'm sure we've all enjoyed the program, although it was a little bit long. So before Mr. Prakash comes to give the vote of thanks, I want to give a special shout out to several people, but mainly to Raghav, who's been behind the scenes organizing almost everything over here. So I'd like to ask Raghav to please come up over here, please. Raghav, can you please come? While Raghav comes up, due to paucity of time, we will not be able to get everybody up, but we are so grateful to Sandeep R and Srinivas G in the event management, for Manu for the video, Lakshmi Shah for the printing, Deepak for the cricket, Uday for the cultural performances, and Michelle Alfred for the social media event. Special shout out to Raghav, and as he comes here, come. See, Raghav, as you can see, come Raghav is a very towering personality, not only in his height, but in so many different ways. Over the last 3 months, it's been our privilege to work with him, and his efficiency, his capacity, his humility, and just his heart has been such a blessing and an encouragement to us personally. And on behalf of all of us in the school, I take this opportunity to thank Raghav and the entire team for all that you have done. We are grateful to you. Thank you, Raghav. God bless you. God bless you. I'll call the team members to please come up in front, please, Raghav.
Deena, Srinivas, Sandeep, Deepak, Giri, Lakshmi Shah, Manu, please come. Deena, first name that I took is Deena. Please come. Sandeep, please come.
We are not amateurs.
Praveen sir, please come. Praveen sir, please.
Now I'm recording, bro, so please don't talk.
All of these people have worked behind the scenes, putting in many hours of work. And when you look at all of these decorations and everything else, most of them have been made available free of cost by the alumni, and we are so grateful for them. Shall we give them all a big hand? And I also want to give us a shout out to somebody who's not able to be here but who's watching online, Sneha David Selvaraj. That's our daughter, and she has been working behind the scenes. And Sneha, I know you're watching. Thank you so much for everything that you have done. Let's put our hands together to this amazing team and give them a hand. And thank you so much for all that you have done. We deeply appreciate it. One of the things that was to be announced today was you had something amongst the alumni about a poll, and it is section B that has won the poll among sections A, B and C. So that's the announcement. Mr. Prakash, will you please come forward? big thank you to our MC for this evening, Pastor Benjamin Stephen. Shall we give him a hand? He's been at the mic all this evening. We are so grateful for him to come. And I especially want to thank my brother, Reverend Ignatius David, who came all the way from the US to be here with us and celebrate with us on this very special occasion. We're grateful to you for coming all the way for that. Thank you.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ವೆಬ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಕಳೆದ 50 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ವೆಬ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ತನ್ನ ಕೃಪೆಯ ಹಸ್ತದಿಂದ ಮುನ್ನಡೆಸಿ ಈ ಸುದಿನವನ್ನು ನೋಡುವ ಭಾಗ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕರುಣಿಸಿದ ಸರ್ವಶಕ್ತನಾದ ದೇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನಾಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ವೆಬ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಶಾಲೆಯನ್ನು 50 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಜ್ಞಾನದ ದೀವಿಗೆಯಾಗಿ, ಶಿಸ್ತು ಮತ್ತು ಮೌಲ್ಯಗಳ ತೋಟವಾಗಿ ಪೋಷಿಸಿದ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿಯ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಸದಸ್ಯರಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೃದಯಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೂರದೃಷ್ಟಿಯೇ ಇಂದು ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಬೆಳೆದು ನಿಲ್ಲಲು ಕಾರಣವಾಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿಯ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಸದಸ್ಯರಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಎರಡನೇದಾಗಿ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಬೆನ್ನೆಲುಬಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ ಹಾಗೂ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವ ಅಂದಿನ ಮತ್ತು ಇಂದಿನ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ಹಾಗೂ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕೇತರ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿಗಳಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ಸಮರ್ಪಣಾ ಭಾವನೆ, ಆ ಒಂದು ಭಾವನೆಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ನಮನ. ದೇಶದ ಹಾಗೂ ಈ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಮೂಲೆ ಮೂಲೆಗೂ ಹೋಗಿ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಕೀರ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಿದ ಹಳೆಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಮಿತ್ರರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಳಿತಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾಲಕರಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಈ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೃದಯಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಈ ಸುವರ್ಣ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವವನ್ನು ಯಶಸ್ವಿಗೊಳಿಸಲು ಕಳೆದ ಹಲವು ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಹಗಲಿರಲು ಶ್ರಮಿಸಿದ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಾಘವ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಅವರ ಹಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ತಂಡದವರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಸಂಘಟಕರಾದ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಸಂದೀಪ್ ಆರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸ್ ಜಿ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರಣಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಆಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ಸಹೋದರಿ ದೀನಾ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕವಾದ ಸಹಾಯಗಳಾದ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀವತ್ಸ ಹಾಗೂ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀಶ್ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ಹಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನು ಸಂಘಟಿಸಿ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಟೂರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ದೀಪಕ್ ಅವರ ಗುಂಪಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಟ್ಟ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಉದಯ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಅವರ ಗುಂಪಿನ ಸದಸ್ಯರಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಘಟನೆಗಳನ್ನು ನಿರ್ವಹಣೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವ ಕುಮಾರಿ ಮಿಶೆಲ್ ಆಲ್ಫ್ರೆಡ್ ರವರಿಗೂ ಹಾಗೂ ಈ ದಿನದ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮೈದಾನವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದಂತಹ ಬಿಬಿಎಂಪಿ ಸದಸ್ಯರಿಗೂ ಹಾಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಹನುಮನಗರ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಸಹ ಅವರು ಸಹ ನಮಗೆ ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಈ ಒಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಗುಂಪಿನವರಿಗೂ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದಂತಹ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸಲು ನಾನು ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಈ ಸುವರ್ಣ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವ ಸವಿ ನೆನಪುಗಳು ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸದಾ ಹಸಿರಾಗಿ ಇರಲಿ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ದೇವರ ದಯೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಆತನ ಮುನ್ನಡೆಸುವಿಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆತನು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವನು, ಆತನ ಕೃಪೆಯು ಯುಗ ಯುಗಕ್ಕೂ, ಆತನ ಸತ್ಯತೆಯು ತಲತಲಾಂತರಕ್ಕೂ ಇರುವುಗಳಾಗಿವೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗಲಿ ಎಂದು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಈ ನನ್ನ ವಂದನಾರ್ಪಣೆಯನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಶುಭರಾತ್ರಿ. ಈಗ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಗೀತೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಗೀತೆಗೆ ಸಿದ್ಧರಾಗಬೇಕು ಎಂಬುದಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. Attention.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा इंद्र हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
2026-27ನೇ ಸಾಲಿನ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗಿದೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ವೆಬ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಸಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ